Welcome to the Jackson Boxing Club Golden Gloves. Mike Dole's with you once again, talking to some of the boxers here. This is one of the guys that won last night. Second fight action. Your name is Ronnie, right?
Yep, Ronnie Edmonds.
Yep. And where are you from, Ronnie?
I'm from Nashville, Tennessee.
Big fight last night. Congratulations on the victory.
Thank you, sir.
All right. Now, how did you feel going into the fight? Were you confident that you were going to be able to pull it out?
I was confident. I always have hope in my fighters, but I was thinking that I could pull it off tonight.
Well, you did. Walked away with the trophy after it was over with. Now, where do you go from here? You looking for more fights after this one?
Yes, sir. I got a lot of fights now. I won ringside. I'm number 2 in the nation, and I would really like to have a lot of more fights.
Well, congratulations. You want to make this out to maybe be a career down the road? You think you want to go professional, maybe do Olympic stuff?
Yes, sir. I was thinking doing Olympics and trying to go to pro. And I would really like to be one of the top up in the business, and I really love boxing.
All right, sounds good. Look for this guy to go all the way. Ronnie Edmonds, a winner last night. We'll look for more fights tonight. Welcome to the Jackson Boxing Club's Golden Gloves, a special presentation of Jackson Energy Authority. One thing you can count on. Reproduction and distribution of this broadcast is strictly prohibited without consent from the Jackson Energy Authority. Welcome back to the Jackson Boxing Club Golden Gloves action, being brought to you by the great folks at Jackson Energy Authority. One thing you can count on. Getting set for bout number 8. Ronnie Edmonds against Elijah Wellington. There's got to be 3 rounds of boxing, 1-minute rounds. For this one, it's a 75-pound weight class. Edmonds out of the A-team club, and Wellington out of the Paris Downtown Club. So great action getting set to get back underway here at the Jackson Boxing Club. The bell rings, and here we go. Edmonds out of the red corner and Wellington out of the blue corner. And something you don't see very often from the youngsters is some very well-trained boxers here. They just step back and try to find openings. Most of the younger class tend to do this and go into a slugfest. Well, I maybe spoke too soon. Edmonds in the black and gold trunks. Wellington again in the blue and white trunks. Good combination there from Edmonds. And Wellington comes back with some shots as well. 10 seconds left in the first round. And a few good shots there from both fighters, Edmonds and Wellington both. Kind of hard to call a fight that's that close, but both these guys apparently well conditioned, able to stand back and find the openings there to make their shots. Ronnie Edmonds, there's the replay. Both of them going into a little slugfest there later on in the bout, but see there, very well trained, well conditioned, able to stand back and throw shots instead of just taking those shots at each other in kind of a wild fashion. You'll see that from time to time when you get that kind of an age bracket. 75-pound weight class is what they're in for Edmonds and Wellington. See Wellington there in the blue corner, and in the instructions from his coach. So he's ready to get back out. Edmonds is back up, doing a dance, ready to go. Referee gets him ready. Bell rings, round number 2 underway. Both of them dancing around, waiting for a good shot. There comes Edmonds in, taking a few swings. Both there. They go with a slugfest, a little swing back and forth from both fighters. Edmonds gets a few good shots in there. Wellington able to block a few of them, fight him off, and he comes back with some swings of his own. The second round about to be all she wrote for these two youngsters. And the round is over with. Edmonds and Wellington both pairing up nicely against each other. And like we said, they're having no trouble staying away from each other from time to time. Then they get back in there and mix it up with a nice barrage of fists going back and forth. No clear winner again, basically in that one. Ronnie Edmonds and Elijah Wellington matching up well against each other tonight. So far, Edmonds seems to be the more of the aggressor than Wellington is, but it doesn't always necessarily pan out to be a victory when you do that as well. As we go back to the replay, and there we see both of them just going back and forth trying to find an opening. Hopefully they're going to get a shot in from time to time against each other. Getting ready for the third and final round here of bout number 8. Ringside says get them ready, and the referee says they're ready. Let's ring it up. Final round, round number 3 for Edmonds and Wellington. And this could be the deciding factor here, just this one round. Wellington sticks a left out there to the face of Edmonds. Once again, then they go back in again. Wellington and Edmonds both tying it up and just throwing some punches out there. Once again, it may come down to just sheer determination of who decided to be the bigger aggressor in this. And I believe the chin strap has come loose from Wellington's headgear. And they're going to pause this for a second. They're going to send him over to the corner. Try to get that tightened back up. And as soon as the referee sees that he's got it good and tightened back up, then we'll get this match back underway again. And here we go. Good shot there from Edmonds. Goes in with the right hand. Catches a few from Wellington as well. Once again, it's going to be hard to call this one unless you just go after the aggressor. And so far, it's basically been Edmonds as the main aggressor. Both fighters are trading punches very evenly. And I think, there we go again. I think Edmonds may have pulled it out there at the end. Like I said, both of these young fighters were just going ferociously back and forth at each other. So I don't know if Wellington had just enough in there or not, but I think Ronnie Edmonds may have been able to pull it off. You watch the replay here as both of them just going back and forth at each other. And it looked like Edmonds may have been at least getting a few more contact punches in there, and that's what the judges are looking for. They're looking for something they can score, and that's the punches that actually get in and make contact to the face or the body. And it looked like Ronnie Edmonds may have been able to pull off the victory. We'll wait and see what the judges think, though, as the cards have been sent over to the judges on the side. Fight number 8 here at the Jackson Boxing Club in a series of 12 for this night. Jackson Boxing Club, home of the West Tennessee Golden Gloves. And this series of matches here brought to you by Jackson Energy Authority. One thing you can count on. You can always count on great action here at the Jackson Boxing Club as the referee brings both fighters back to the center of the ring. Brings the trophies in and judges' scorecards being tallied up. Going to be handed over to the announcer, and we'll get the announcement of which one of these two young fighters is going to pull off a victory. I believe we interviewed both of them before the matches tonight, and I think this was Edmonds. Some of his, of course, early fights. I believe he said he only had a few, so let's go to the announcer. Well, so far I happen to be perfect, picking another bout there. So Edmonds does do just enough to pick up the fight there over Elijah Wellington. So congratulations to Ronnie Edmonds out of the A-Team Club and Wellington out of Paris Downtown Club. Congratulations again to Ronnie Edmonds.